Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. And tonight we've got Richmond playing against the Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Richmond, we've got Oubre. Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bibby in at the point guard. Now Adams, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Here's KD. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Here's Dosunmu. Drops it in from 11 feet. And it's Richmond's ball. Pass to Oubre. Shoots the 3. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. Beyond the arc. And Giddey gets it to go.
The response triple by Giddey, showing some serious competitiveness.
So, Stan, after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin. And it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now, here's Adams. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Oubre, good.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking 3.
Here's Chicago. They trail by 3. On the wing, Giddey. Bibby covering. Giddey, no good. Down low. Here's Adams. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Giddey against Bibby. Nice move. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry's checked in for Richmond.
First personal foul, second team foul. Into the lineup for Richmond.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. It's stolen by Edwards. Jumps up, and Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Chicago trails by 8. Pass to Buzelis. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Richmond. It's stolen. And here is Dosunmu. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And again, no good by Chicago. Richmond leading by 8. to the middle. Here's Adams, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Katie against Giddey. Jump down in the low post. It goes.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's Richmond now. 6-point lead. Curry can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Giddey, no good. Harris outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
Jones looking for an opening. Charity stripe shot. From the arc. That shot, no good. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for Richmond. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So for Chicago right now, at the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. In the corner, Okoro with it. Smith outside. Pass to Huerter. Back to Smith. Divac with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Okoro. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's White in for Jones. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Curry. Off target from outside. Richmond leading by 10. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Williams against Harris. Williams, a screen on Bibby. Here's White. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Richmond will go for a different look here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Divac. Durant comes in for Harris. Edwards, he's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Oubre subbed in for Bibby. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Adams. They get it back. Another shot. It's taken away by Smith. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Oubre. Shakes him. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Dosunmu. Durant inside. For Buzelis, and Richmond misses again. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Dosunmu. On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Oubre. Count it, good.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
Durant, the pass to Adams. Over Smith. Adams' shot is good. And Richmond leads by 8. Adams has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Curry against White. Pass to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, South.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
A lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Bibby. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Bibby. 6 points for Steven Adams. Giddey surveying the D. A wide open look here for Vucevic. No dice from the high post. Here's Oubre. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Vucevic.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
That's a tough break for the D. He took the hit and drew the whistle.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Pass to Adams. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. To the paint. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Vucevic.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Oubre. Bibby with it. It's Edwards on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for Richmond. And so it's Richmond enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Steven Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Bibby, and it's Edwards. In at the 3, the small forward. That's J.J. Redick's 5. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. Oubre against White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. No good on the 3. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Stolen by Bibby. Pass to Adams. And he lays in the alley-oop. And Richmond leads by 16.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Adams has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Out to White. There's the triple. And it's Durant with the rebound. Richmond leading by 16 to the inside. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. White against Oubre. Now Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic, and he drops it in from the low post. 6 points for Vucevic.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Fades and shoots, and Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago trails by 14. Outside, White. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
It's stolen by Adams. Durant inside. Count that bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dosunmu with it. Edwards there. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Here's KD. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Durant's got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Pass to Bibby. To the paint. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams. 14 points for him.
And nothing seems to phase Adams. Even when you get physical with him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Richmond will go for a different look here. Adi Divac's checked in for Steven Adams. Tobias Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Alton Connect, he's checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Oubre. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
Richmond foul call. Henry Bibby. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Smith outside. Can they get it? That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to drop it in. Harris has got 8 points.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making you pay from him.
Giddey with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Curry against Giddey. Kicks it out to Jones. Williams, a screen on Harris. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. It'll count. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Richmond. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. James in the high post. He's against Williams. Fader on the way. And another basket from Richmond.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Nobody near Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Yeah, good work on the in-between shot. I like seeing guys use this area of the floor.
LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. And another basket from Richmond.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
To the wing right side. Williams kicks to Okoro. Pass to Jones. Off target with his 3. And it's Richmond's ball. Murray finds James. Fades away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Okoro. Giddey sets the pick for Okoro. Here's Jones. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Divac. Divac has got 8 rebounds in this game. James with it. Jones covering. Inside shot. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Divac. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Jones. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Kobe White.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit from in close. So it's Richmond now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up.
Great pass by Vooch. One of the most skilled bigs of his generation.
James in the post. And another basket from Richmond.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's LeBron, and it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Giddey, no good. Giddey's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's James, and he overshot that one, missing. Chicago with the ball. White, good.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Again, James missing. And so here is Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Chicago. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Into the lineup for Richmond, number 40, Dino.
Back to Giddey. Here's the three. Rebounded by Richmond. LeBron outside. With the fadeaway. Another miss by LeBron. And here are the Bulls now. Giddey, the pass to Vucevic. Misses in close. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's James. And Richmond misses again. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Tobias Harris.
Here's Raja. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Chicago, 24. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Richmond, Kelly Oubre out there with Bibby. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Durant, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
First team foul.
Ivey passes to Thompson. Oubre against Ivey. Here's Duren.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
It's stolen by Duren. On the wing, Harris. Cunningham outside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a three-point game. Clock at 4. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
The Pistons on offense. Pass to Ivey. Harris looking it over. Duren down low. Adams defending. Shots good by Duren.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Oubre for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Now, here's Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Over in the corner, Edwards. Another 3 for Richmond.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Stephen Curry's checked in for Richmond. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Harris dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 5.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Detroit trails by 15, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Sasser comes in for Jaden Ivey. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Duren. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. To the inside. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre for 3. It's good from long range. Oubre's got 14 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Plum, no good. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Richmond in command with a 16-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Detroit, you've got Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser is out there with LeVert. Then it's Robinson, and it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Connect. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Launches it. Vivance grabs the board.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Drills the 3-pointer.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, Ausar Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Cunningham comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Caris LeVert. Sasser with it, guarded by Kerr. Sasser gets the bucket.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Richmond leading by 23. For 3, Oubre. Another 3 for Richmond.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Connect gets it to go.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Ivey finds Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Here's Ivey. No good from outside. Harris against Thompson. Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 6.
A 3-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Stewart. Still scoreless. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Richmond's ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's Sasser. Cunningham outside. Let's go. Almost, but it rolls out. Cunningham's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Oubre. Rebound, Detroit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Stolen by Connect. And Richmond pushing it up now. Curry gets the bucket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Curry's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And it's a completely new group for Richmond. Detroit also making some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Marcus Sasser.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And with it.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second bucket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
The shot by Ivey, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And Ivey now top of the key. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Richmond ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spot, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Steven Adams. Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Bibby, and it's Oubre in at the 2-guard. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here is Bibby. Still yet to score. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Harris outside. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Over Bibby. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. K can take over again.
And KD throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Thompson. Harris outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Oubre. A shot and another basket from Richmond.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And it's Detroit's ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Richmond making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Into the lineup for Richmond.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Ivey. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant finds Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
KD on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And the Pistons with possession here. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
.103 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Oubre. Curry on the wing. For the 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Down low. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Durant. Harris no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Sasser pans the shot with nobody near him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Curry. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Plum. Pass to LeBron. Here's Connect. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Dalton Connect.
Love the high release on Connect jump shot.
And it's Detroit's ball. Cunningham outside. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, James. Driving inside. That one falls.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Back to Sasser. Robinson for 3. That shot misses. Here's Connect. Good on the triple. Connect's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Connect to find his rhythm. And once he does, he is relentless in his attack.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Curry. Cunningham kicks to Reed. Pistons passing it around. That one's off. Still out of sync.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
And coaches look to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Richmond making a change here. Bibby's checked in. On the court for the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. Bibby with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Bibby with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Richmond's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. And James with the basket on the assist by Bibby. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
For 3, Harris. Rebounded by Richmond. Divac has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bibby for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Duren. Cunningham for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Bibby with it. Duren picks him up. Fires the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Ivey against LeBron. The shot by Ivey, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bibby misses. So it's Detroit now. In the corner, Ivey with it. No good with the triple.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Cunningham on the wing, Harris. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Harris. They need this. The rebound by James. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Divac. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
And Connect gets it to go.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
The Pistons on offense. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivey for 3. Rebounded by Richmond.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Bibby misses. Cunningham outside. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control of flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And
we welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. And tonight, we'll see Indiana as they go up against Richmond. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Richmond, Anthony Edwards out there with Durant. Then it's Bibby. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Nembhard out to the right wing. Siakam outside. Durant against Halliburton. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And so it's Indiana with it after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Out to the right wing. Bibby for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Shoots from the baseline. Edwards, that's good.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Halliburton against Bibby. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Richmond making a change here. Curry's checked in. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Toppin. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Siakam misses, and it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Durant, that's good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Nembhard finds Nesmith. And here is Toppin. Indiana moving it around. Siakam's shot is off. Oubre outside. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Richmond leading by 10. For 3, Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Nesmith. Nothing on the board. Halliburton, that's good.
Mano-a-mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Vlade Divac's checked in for Steven Adams. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Alton Connect, he's checked in for Edwards. And Bibby subbed in for Oubre. Indiana also making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Now McConnell, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Left side Harris lets the three fly, hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Mathurin, good.
Mathurin's team needing that one. And boy, he does not disappoint.
Richmond leading by 8. On the wing, Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Huff's jacked in, and Walker subbed in for Pascal Siakam. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
On the wing, Harris. Another three for Richmond.
You know, Harris blossomed into a stretch big, putting tons of work into his three-point stroke.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Pacers.
And he's good on the second. Here is Bibby. Takes the three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Richmond.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Shepherd out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now look at the fearlessness from Connect above the rim. Wow.
Indiana trails by 19. McConnell passes to Shepherd. And so Indiana again turning it over. Bibby checked in for Richmond. Indiana also making some changes. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Jarace Walker. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton. He subbed in for Shepherd.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Huff. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Richmond leading by 22. Harris kicks to Bibby. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
So it's Richmond now. Harris, right side. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, everything Harris does tonight offensively has been working. He's piling up the points.
Now, here's Neesmith. He has yet to score. Nembhard's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers.
Richmond foul call. Henry Bibby. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Toppin passes to Huff. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. Bibby covering. 6 to shoot. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris no good. Indiana trails by 20. Halliburton on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And Richmond will go for a different look here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Divac. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. Edwards has come in for Dalton Connect. And Curry subbed in for Bibby. And Indiana with a change here, too. Siakam's checked in. And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Takes a 3. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. He's got 9.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Richmond. They lead by 17. Oubre finds Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Siakam outside. And Adams sends it back.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Curry passes to Oubre. Curls it from outside. Oubre's got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside Durant. There's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. And here is Neesmith. Still without a basket. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
KD dishes to LeBron. Here's Plum. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Richmond. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Bibby is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Durant. Then there's Divac, and it's Edwards in at the 3. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Richmond leading by 16. Durant for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 8 points.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Here's Siakam. And no good. Nice D from Divac. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Halliburton for 3. And Divac pulls it down. And it's Richmond's ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Edwards, that's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And here's Halliburton following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Nembhard finds Nesmith. Here's Halliburton from outside the arc. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lob pass to Oubre. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 12.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a run by Richmond. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
So it's the Pacers now. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Good on the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Halliburton, no good. Halliburton's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Oubre kicks to Bibby. Sinks the three-pointer. Bibby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 12. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Divac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to Edwards. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell finds Toppin. Back to McConnell. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Richmond.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Up top, McConnell. hasn't made one yet. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. No good, unable to end this run. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for Richmond. And with his work in that quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Richmond's ball. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Halliburton. That shot wide open. And it's 8 points for Dalton Knecht.
Wow, young guys like Knecht have gotten so confident, even from really deep range.
First team foul.
Here's Huff. And a miss there on the triple. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Wow, that's good.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Pass to Huff. Back to McConnell. And a wide open look for Walker. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, James. They get it back. Raja. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Huff passes to Halliburton. Shoots over Curry. Halliburton, no good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And Knecht gets it to go.
I love how aggressive Knecht is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Huff. Got a piece of it.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Nailed from three-point land. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Richmond.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Stolen away. Throws it up high.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
Here's McConnell. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Halliburton for 3. Raja with the rebound. Raja's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Knecht. The 3. The shot missing. Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Left side, Mathurin. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Richmond.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
And it's Knecht in the corner. James against McConnell. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. From downtown, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
She makes it look so simple when she fires from outside.
Pass to Mathurin. Will it go? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here.
Indiana, Jay Huff. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
So it's Richmond now. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Out of bounds, Richmond takes possession.
Richmond ball.
And it's Richmond's ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They grab their own miss. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Harris. Clock at 6. Outside for Curry. Offline with his 3. Now Halliburton. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with